My brother.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, What happened? What he gonna say?
Isaac.
Let's go, boy! Yo! I ain't trying to act like he did this before. Yo, this Isaac, man. This is crazy. Look at Bruce.
I don't think he
Reed's character counts, and
What's good, 10K gang? Now today's video I'm going to be talking about Sharife Cooper. So you guys, breaking news, just recently sources came out that Sharife is currently under investigation with the NCAA while he awaits if he's eligible or not to play this season. And we also know Auburn will be tipping off their first game of the season against St. Joe's on Thanksgiving. So this video, I just want to talk about this situation and just give you guys my opinion on Sharife Cooper's eligibility. Before I start this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at _the_only_Wallace, and also go subscribe to my second channel called 10K Wallace Vlogs. Make sure you guys go copy your merch as well. Now let's get to the video. So first, before I even dig into this situation, I just want to give you guys my input on Sharife Cooper's eligibility. Now, I honestly don't understand why the NCAA is now coming after Sharife Cooper out of nowhere, literally right before the season start, because Sharife has been enrolled at Auburn since June. That's about 5 months. So you tell me throughout all this time, now y'all want to say something and start investigating Sharife Cooper before the season start? Like, what's the whole point of investigating him anyways? He's already in college. Like, it's so weird, because why is Sharife Cooper even in this situation? But then once I started to do some research on things that was going on between Auburn and the NCAA, then it started to make a little bit more sense. Because if you guys do not know, the people that works for the NCAA, them people, they are the type of people that wants revenge, and it's just like they will always try to attack you, man. If you get away with something, they're going to try to come at you again with something else, and they just going to make sure they always have the upper hand. And we all know Bruce Pearl, he currently is still the head coach for Auburn after going through all of that. Like I said, 4 assistant coaches with his team got arrested. So I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion. I really feel like the NCAA is salty over Bruce Pearl and Auburn. One is because of Isaac Okoro. Now we all know just recently Isaac got drafted. He was the 5th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting Isaac to go number 5. I thought he was going to be 10 or, you know, just a lottery pick, of course, but I didn't know he was going to go top 5. So basically, Isaac Okoro, he got drafted playing at Auburn University, right? So you already know that's more money for Bruce Pearl, and that just looked good on his resume because he got a player on his team to get drafted. And on top of that, guess who Isaac Okoro is signed with? Sharife Cooper's dad, Omar Cooper. He's the CEO and founder of Lifestyle Sports Agency. So Isaac Okoro was signed with Sharife Cooper's dad. He's the 5th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Like I said, that's more money for Bruce Pearl. And on top of that, Omar Cooper's son, Sharife Cooper, he is entering Auburn the very next season to dominate and enter the 2021 NBA draft and basically just do it all over again, because you already know Sharife, he signed under his father, of course. So let's say Sharife is eligible to play for his freshman year at Auburn. He dominates. He entered the 2021 NBA draft and he ends up getting drafted. Do you know how good that's going to look for Bruce Pearl? 2 years in a row, he got 2 players to get drafted. Isaac Okoro was the 5th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Has Auburn ever even had a player to go number 5 in the NBA draft? Like, I don't know their history, but that is really, really high in the draft. Like, bro, Isaac went number 5. You know the NCAA is just salty. Just the fact that Bruce Pearl, he is the one still coaching these guys and they're making it to the league because it's looking good for him. And I just really feel like they coming after Bruce Pearl and they putting Sharife Cooper in the mix because his dad is an agent and Bruce Pearl got out of that scandal. I really feel like Sharife Cooper is an easy target for the NCAA because back in 2017 when Chuck Person, he got basically caught up with the whole situation. He was dealing with a agent around that time and stuff like that. So basically the fact that Sharife Cooper's father is an agent, it gives the NCAA a easy target to just do a lot of investigation with Sharife Cooper and his family and his entire team because of his father being part of the NBA and just money and all types of stuff, man. It just gives them already an easy target. And I really feel like the fact that Sharife's dad is the agent, that's what makes them like, okay, we're going to come after Sharife Cooper because he's the best player on his team. He's a 5-star player. His dad is the agent. We know we can probably try to find something in an investigation with Sharife to make sure he's not eligible. So yeah, you guys, that's what I really feel like the NCAA is doing because it makes no sense on how Sharife Cooper is even in this situation. He's been enrolled at Auburn since June. How right before the season start now there's investigations? How right after Isaac Okoro gets drafted now there's investigations when they know Isaac is signed under Sharife Cooper's dad? Like, it's just so crazy and weird how all this is going on. I really feel like the NCAA is salty with Bruce Pearl and Auburn after all that stuff that happened because, bro, why is this even in talks? Why is this even going on? Auburn is still scheduled to play their first game against St. Joe, and now all this is popping up in mainstream right before their first game. Like, where does this come from? That's why I know the NCAA is salty, you guys. And I've been seeing other articles that Sharife Cooper and his team, they're looking at other teams overseas in Europe and Australia. Man, I really hope they will let Sharife Cooper be eligible to play for his freshman season because I ain't gonna lie, I know Sharife probably don't want to go overseas. I can tell he liked the college life, he liked being in college, and he just can't wait to play at Auburn. He's been getting ready for this, man. Like, he's been preparing himself for this level. So the fact that right before the season starts, now they telling Sharife you might not be eligible to play this season, just imagine how Sharife feel. This should be a wake-up call to Sharife. Man, look, I need to keep grinding and I need to be focused on entering that NBA draft. I need to make it straight to the NBA. Forget all this college stuff. Forget all this extra stuff. I need to make it to the main goal because my friend Isaac Okoro literally just got drafted. Y'all seen Sharife Cooper's reaction. He couldn't believe that Isaac got drafted. The fact that they grew up and stuff. Well, I don't know if they grew up together, but the fact that they just been friends for quite a while. They've been teammates in high school and stuff. It's just so crazy to him that his teammate Isaac Okoro is getting drafted. And on top of that, he's the 5th pick in the NBA draft. Like, you already know that motivated him to get to that level as well because he know he's next. So after going through all this with Auburn, this is so Sharife like, look, I don't got time for the NCAA. And I really hope they will allow him to play his freshman year because I know if they do accept him to play his freshman year, they done messed up. All they did was added more fire to Sharife Cooper because you already know he's angry. He is really, really angry. So just imagine once they finally tell him you're eligible to play. Bruh, he's finna go off even more once the season starts. So I'm kind of happy because you already know Sharife Cooper, yo, he's so fired up right now. He cannot wait to just shut everybody up. He is tired of people talking. He's just tired of everything in general. He just want to hoop, dominate, and make it to the league. So I cannot wait to see what happens. But regardless, Sharife, he's going to make it to the league. It doesn't matter if he play at Auburn, go overseas. It does not matter. This dude is a dog. Sharife already put in so much work at Auburn. Let's say he might have to leave Auburn early before the season starts. Well, the thing that he gained from Auburn is that once he entered the college level, he got extremely bigger. He's about 6 foot, 185 pounds to 190 now. So it's just like Sharife Cooper, he's way bigger now. He is way, way bigger. He's been putting in that work, lifting that iron. So regardless if the NCAA do him dirty, they still helped him out because he got bigger being at college and he's still nice at basketball. He can train himself. He can work out whatever he wants. So regardless, he's going to make it to the league. All y'all did was help him out, so it doesn't even matter. But I still really hope they let him play because I really wanted to see him this upcoming season. I want you guys to leave your comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you press the notification button, and also cop your merch. 10K Gang, we out.